The African American tradition in decorative art is a manifesto for me. It has to be novel, functional, and beautiful. In an African tradition, there's always these motifs or designs on useful objects that were used every day. So you become inundated with design and aesthetics on a continuous basis. They painted on their walls, on the exterior and on the interior. You know, that's why this is so beautiful, because I like the scale. I've always had this desire to practice geometry, geometric shapes, you know, and I found that it works so well in an African tradition, you know, but when you think about the African aesthetics, is that it had to do with beauty and morality. It had to do with beauty for your eyes and morality for your soul, so it was kind of like a church every day. It was a wonderful thing to be in different cities when we developed the Dakkabar Collection for Sears that was in 126 stores in 56 cities, was to get back to the hotel and get a message from some parents of young aspiring kids interested in art that not only was pleased to make my acquaintance, but also to realize that there is someone somewhere working in design. I consider myself a fine artist in a commercial body. The state of black art now is limping along. Well, the black arts movement in Chicago, just based on the fact of the wall of respect, you know, and what it did, you know, not only nationally but internationally, gives me the idea and gave the artists an idea how important our art and our aesthetic was. The critical race truth wall had to do with a relationship that I had with James Baldwin. You know, when he talked about any conscious Negro or black person has to have a simmering rage. I'm guilty of that, but I'm not allowing that to temper me to the point that I didn't realize how important beauty was. So what I'm attempting to do is to turn ugliness into beauty. I hope it's thought-provoking. We need to think about how to collectively get together and do things jointly. Dr. Carol Adams and I formed an organization called Everyday Art. And in Everyday Art was the role of the artist in creating a community aesthetic. And so it was the first organization to have a festival not only on the south side, but in the South Shore Country Club. Well, we got a generous grant from the National Endowment for 2 years to put that on. We had performances, Oscar Brown Jr. People are not getting out and socializing like they did when I was coming up. And so festivals and art fairs are actually the only time when people feel like they can come and gather. Then you will see, you know, more art, you know, more laughter, more fun, and more play. Well, I like cross-fertilization. I formed relationship with people that work at HPAC in all different capacities, all over this building. And I guess my battle cry has been, do what you do. Yeah, paraply is something that's been on my mind forever, and the concept of it is a collaboration and a collective. It's to kind of go from peer to peer. In the exhibition you have persons of long standing, us artists, and then you have the younger artists that are aspiring to be where we presently are. And so that's what I'm attempting to do in the paraply part of this exhibition. I had to be true to my belief that I am in pursuit of beauty, and that love and beauty are a combination, that if I achieve that, that I've done my assignment. Great to be Robert at this point.